We would like to recognize the management of Museo Ning Angeles, the Angeles City Local Government Unit, and all the community members who helped us in understanding the locality, history, and culture of Barangay Santa Rosario. We couldn't have done this without you. In 1840, a Casa Tribunal, or what we call today as courthouse, was built during the Spanish colonial era. But it was then burned down in 1860 for unknown reasons. The building was then reconstructed in 1922 and served as Angeles City's town hall until 1998. It was until then that the government decided to build a new town hall that can accommodate the spatial requirements and a higher number of people. Barangay Santa Rosario is home to the most culturally and historically rich buildings, hence the reason why it is called the Heritage District of Angeles. Just across Museo Angeles is Holy Rosary Parish, which is founded in 1877 and is the main convergence point of Santa Rosario. 100 meters away from the church is Holy Angel University, which is one of the largest and most significant institutions in Pampanga. Lastly, the Pamintuan Mansion, where it was used as a site of the Katipunan during the 1899 Filipino-American War. It was also the seat of the government where General Emilio Aguinaldo stayed for several years. Taking all of this into account, what does it mean to preserve heritage and create a sustainable life for the building and community? Good day, everyone. We are Group 7 and we'll be presenting our adaptive reuse proposal and report of the Museo Ning Angeles. In order to fully understand on the selection process for the use case, there were different considerations done to create a more comprehensive decision. The most important ones are the economical analysis, community value, and user profile.
So when it comes to Pampanga, Angeles City, Kapampangans are well known for their passion of food. Uh, but Pampanga also has many other cultural festivals that shows its rich cultural and many unique native traditions. So Kapampangans are proud of who they are, and these festivals, traditions, culture, food, and other their native traditions are a proof of their happy home living. So Angeles City has a total population of 5,800 people and growing. It consists of many age groups, but both the most dominant age group, which is the new and young generations. So the group surveyed to the eight groups sent out a survey and found out the new age group that ranges from 15 to 19 and 20 to 25 we both consist of the new same percentage, which is 10.73%. Closest also to the dominant age group are ages 25 to 29 that has 9.85%. This shows how the younger generation dominate the population. This brings us to the next topic. What are Kapapangans like? So Kapapangans have many traits similar to the people of Metro Manila. So a study was constructed by asking 150 students to list down as many traits that best describe Kapapangans in general. This includes the Ilocanos and also the Tagalogs, to the people speaking Tagalogs using this item survey questions. This includes 100 Kapampangans, 100 Ilocanos, and 100 Tagalog speaking students that were surveyed. It is shown that the main top 5 traits of the Kapampangans were mayabang, masarap magluto, madaldal, galante or magastos, or fashionistas. With the study presented above, the use of stereotype is to basically simplify and narrow down the type of people the group are facing. This demonstrates as well on what routine matches their culture and also help the group see what daily activities are the users into. So the group made questionnaires for this survey that is geared towards understanding the user's preferences and habits about coffee-centered businesses in Barangay Santa Rosario. The planned objective that was expected from the survey is to gather information regarding the demands and preferences of the respondents towards the proposed use case. So originally, the main target population size was set at 150 to 160 respondents, with a confidence level of 95% and maybe a small or a minor error of at least 5.2%. So the given sample size for the study that we received is that 111 respondents. So the main method of disseminating the survey was in Google Forms through SMS, online messages, and through Yahoo and Google email. So the main purpose and objective of the survey is to truly solidify the spaces chosen for the new function of the museum. So the main strategy is to use the community to show and tell what it needs, and possibly use the site as a space for better serve the community's needs and wants. Throughout the results of the respondents will give the group the critical and necessary information to what the community needs in the spaces proposed, which is the cafe and co-working spaces.
Hello everyone, I'll be talking about the current damages of Museo Ning Angeles and our proposed solutions for each. Um, for the exterior portion of the building, the downspout pipes are currently disconnected due to poor quality of connectors and the type of adhesive that they use. The moisture and heat later on being accumulated by the pipes decreases the solidity and reduces its stiffness. Downspouts could easily be fixed by proper installation of brackets and application of adhesive. Um, for the windows, on the other hand, we had the chance to interview the workers in charge of cleaning the museum, and they've mentioned that some of the cracks were actually done during their cleaning. And window framings aren't also properly fitted, which led to a series of gaps between the walls. These gaps are the cause of water absorption inside the wooden material on the interior that lead to deterioration. Although the window frames were recently replaced in 2018, the wooden material continues to accumulate moisture from the environment's humidity, causing the paint to peel. Windows are also mostly open during daytime, wherein there is a high level of perception.
The design intention was to cater to the young generations, which focuses on space, where the younger age group visits more often. And one of the main objectives and one of our strategies is to help the museum gain visitors, which with visitors comes investments or maybe a chance to earn. Then the museum will use the cafe and the co-working spaces to earn possibly to possibly help the structure. Then the main target will be the younger generations to help the structure, maybe in the long run, and possibly to not just to the younger generations, but also to the younger adults who maybe start working and also who's around the area, who possibly are working in offices and could also help maybe refer to other clients and when held meetings.
We divided the spaces on the second floor into five sections to better serve the needs of the students. We have two types of study areas: a collaborative space for students to work together, and an individual study area for those who prefer to study alone. The gallery was another notable space. We proposed combining both libraries while retaining the current artifacts in that area. Following that is a conference room that can be used by 10 people for meetings and presentations. And finally, is a computer lab slash printing shop where students can freely use the computers and printing area. Based on our intent, we are able to properly distribute our proposed spaces and at the same time retain all of the walls and its structural integrity.
Since coffee drinkers and coffee products are on the rise in Angeles and around Pampanga, it is a chance to actually help the structure and maybe change and have its chance to serve a bigger purpose, not just a museum, but a cafe, museum, and a co-working space included. This may be one of the best choices and maybe one thing that can help the structure economically.